Hey.
Thank goodness.
We can analyze.
All right, so
Just make something up, Kyle.
What did you do?
So how do you deal
I
with
can't
that?
say what I was gonna say.
All right, so
What's
normally
up?
What were
we
you gonna
know that,
say?
for example, a hero like
Oh, this is Grimstroke synergy right here.
Oh, the double
They're
E.
asserting dominance.
the double doom, the double
Yeah,
dismember.
the double down, double size NA
Can you
strap.
double hook people, Owen?
So you
No.
gotta have heroes that just
you-
that do physical damage, because the moment you do anything with spells,
Oh,
you
the
Veno
counter.
into Pudge Doom? That is not the counter. That's the opposite.
Yeah,
that is the not the counter.
not the counter.
Holy crap! Why would you ever pick Veno into Pudge
suck.
Doom?
Why is it bad?
Veno does static damage the entire game. Okay, and you
Not
try and control
anymore.
people's movement speed. What do you mean?
New spell.
What new
Sheev,
spell?
read it.
Radiant team pick.
Veno?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his 5th spell that they
His
added.
5th spell they added.
Well, did you even read the
You
patch?
Read the patch.
I didn't get all the way
Oh,
to V.
yeah.
I stopped at
You
W.
stopped at W. That's after V.
Venomancer in the
ICUV.
first
It is after V. You fucking idiot. I had to check.
Venomancer in the first patch.
Yeah.
Plague Ward collision size increased.
Yeah.
Level 15 talent changed from plus 20 plus 200 cast range to Gale hero impact summons 2 wards. And level 20 challenge changed from Gale hero impact summons 2 wards to plus 15 spell lifesteal, but that is not the change you meant.
No.
You
Yeah,
meant
Yeah, probably the one
No.
in B patch.
Was it
In the
the
B
B?
5th
patch.
spell,
Yeah.
yeah.
They added it in B.
please hold in B.
Yeah.
In B there was a buff to Venomancer.
Yeah, just keep looking.
Yeah.
Poison
Yeah.
Sting now from 11, 12, 13 to from 14 to 11, 13, 15, 17 slow. So they buffed the slow.
Mhm.
And then in C,
There we go.
And there it is.
another buff to Venomancer
Yeah.
in C.
And see.
Here we go. I can't wait.
And it is the base agility increased
Yeah.
by 4.
Yeah.
And level
new spell?
15 talent increased from plus 6 poison sting slow
Well,
to
maybe
plus
they
8.
didn't update.
I think-
Well,
I
and
think it
there
was
is
in
no
D.
extra spell.
I think it was in D. It was in D. Oh shit! They haven't released D yet. You heard nothing.
All right. Anyway, so this is a really bad Veno game because Pudge just
Yeah.
is already slow and will just hook and eat you. Doom runs in fast enough that the slow doesn't really affect him, and
Has
terribly
huge amount
kills
of
your wards.
regeneration.
Yeah, he just regens
exactly.
through the damage.
It's the high regen on these strength heroes against a hero that has capped damage numbers. That's the big concern.
Ah, there's your
Oh
answer.
no,
But no.
You got that,
no,
Lena?
Because now
not to
that
Pudge
need-
Doom.
you need sturdy heroes that can just, rather than run away from Doom, they can turn around and kill him.
Yeah,
And those are not
exactly.
those heroes. Well,
Exactly.
Brewmaster might be.
I mean, the thing is that this is going to be a mid Pudge, right? Isn't it?
I think
Nah.
so.
And no one's going to play this.
I
Right?
think so.
no one's going to play Pudge.
Yes, he
I
is.
think. Yeah.
The patch feels so bad, man.
Yeah,
They
'cause he
removed
doesn't get the
magical
money, yeah.
resistance.
No, it's
No,
not.
ma-
Yeah.
he's got no magic.
No,
resistance.
it's
I mean, everyone
it's a
received the
Roger
buff.
Pudge, folks.
5 seconds
Huh?
remaining.
Roger Pudge.
Yeah.
I-
Solo
you don't think no
Grimstroke,
one's going to
Roger
be saying,
Pudge.
"Give me the Pudge."
Give me the loot.
No, we're going to have Noah's hero last. We'll see what Gambit thinks, because Gambit is banning out a hero. If
I
they
think,
ban
I
out a
think
mid
no
hero,
one's going to be like, "Give me the Pudge." I want to play Pudge. Dude, he's playing Rubik every game. He wants to play like fun stuff. He wants to play Pudge. I mean, if you just what
Pudge is unplayable at the moment, really.
mean,
Even in pubs, this
d-
hero
yeah,
is
he
so
died really
garbage.
easy.
Region
Yeah.
swapped with magical resistance, and he was really in a bad spot before.
Team pick.
they ban out a Dragon Knight, so that they are expecting a mid hero to be picked up for last pick.
Visage strap.
I don't mind this
Okay.
because of the synergy with the Brewlings, the Veno wards. You got a lot
Yeah.
of these weird minion type things that are tough to take down, and you got to play fast to beat a Terrorblade.
What about the laning stage for Gambit? You have Visage early on, pretty shitty until he hits level 6.
Yeah,
you
but
have
When you get that,
Venomancer.
when you get that medallion HOD though, you will shred Pudge Doom like Sheever was asking for. You do turn around and kill those heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
What do you say to that, Lacoste?
I have nothing more to add.
1 minute in bonus time for Virtus.Pro to decide what the last hero is going
For
to be.
no one, and it's going to be.
A TA.
It could be a TA, but into Veno it's a bit rough. I think it's more likely they just pick Invoker.
Well,
They just
I think if they're getting a no one hero, they'll just pick Kunkka.
They can go back for the.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
no, they've
true.
run out.
Oh.
If you get the rum,
Yeah.
keep you alive against like this
And
damage over time.
Your Q takes off all of Visage's stacks. It's really annoying to play against.
Yeah. I think I think
Kunkka's
there's
really
still, I
good.
think there's still a chance no one's going to play Pudge. I'm hoping for no one.
I would say 80%
not like that.
chance Kunkka, 20%
on.
Invoker,
Yeah.
0% Pudge.
What about Queen of Pain?
Yeah, what happened to Queen of Pain?
Nothing. She got the worst
Whoa.
buff ever. Sonic Wave now pushes targets out of range of your Scream of Pain. So that's all it does.
Phoenix.
All right, just like oh.
It's a no on
No
Pudge.
one
I
put.
told you, bruh.
Oh no, it's
It's
not.
actually a no on Pudge.
Is
no,
it?
it's not.
Click.
It's
It
not.
is.
There's
It
no
is.
way.
Pick up your.
He's going to play Pudge.
It's
And
Maybe he's gonna play
0.1%.
Grimstroke.
There's
no,
no
no
on
on
Pudge,
Pudge.
bro. He's going to play Pudge. He's
Nice.
been playing Rubik. He wants to play dumb shit. He wants to play Pudge.
All right, I can see my analyst
And
role.
it is a. Oh, never mind. Solo's
Solo
gonna play Doom.
Solo Doom.
This hero is really viable as position 5 if you think about it. Like has a high region, brings
Yeah,
auras,
I think, yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
need
you
many
eat,
items.
you eat the creep, you farm
Yeah.
wards with your Q.
And the only thing you need to work with Grimstroke is levels.
Yeah.
You're fine. Your job is done. Let's see how this mid Pudge works out, though. That should be fun.
Against a Visage, I think. I mean,
That's
if it's
rough.
against Venno,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good matchup for Pudge. I think you beat
Nah,
a Visage till he's
hold
got
up for
higher
JB4's
levels.
going side lane. It's
You
going to be
can't
it's
die.
Visage mid.
Visage can't die if he doesn't
Yeah.
use his Grave Chill to
Okay.
harass. You can just run away from Rot.
Definitely a skill matchup. No one would have to do incredibly well to dominate this. But this is like, I just can't believe the cojones on the team of Virtus.Pro. I mean, they did win the major.
I
Huh?
told you,
And
dude,
they're
But-
game up.
they're messing around. They're having fun.
This is
They're
an
having
elimination
fun.
series
But
for the
they're
major.
game
They're
up as
having
well,
fun.
so they
They
can.
won the last
That's
major.
true.
They don't care if they mess up and lose. It's whatever, you know.
And they would
But they'll
always have a game
probably
three.
win because they have Ramses Terrorblade. That's the win. They're just going to win with Ramses TV carrying them. No one can do what he wants. He can just have a bit of fun on the Pudge. He's cruising.
For a bruising.
Let's have a look.
Hey.
So, what's the problem with a mid Pudge anyway? You like the mid Rubik, but you don't like a mid Pudge.
I wonder if he's gonna get the. Yeah, I was
Prepare
maybe
for
thinking
battle.
about the Ring of Protection because he's a really low HP.
Oh, actually, that's
low
the question.
armor
How many
hero.
braces do you buy on Core Pudge? You get a couple of braces?
It's just for the strength and the last hit.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not gonna even upgrade it.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
A good item here would be Crimson Guard against Venom Wards, against Visage, Brewlings as well. But he's probably gonna try to style on them with some fancy ass items.
You should have known that.
What you got, Con?
Just thinking.
Yeah.
If no one wins this game on Pudge,
Yes.
do you think he'll get nerfed?
Nah, you
No.
can't really nerf him anymore.
30
I mean, you got right. It
seconds
was
left.
it was actually. I mean, this is such a sort of CIS because I think what was the other qualifiers we did? Was it TI or KI?
TI.
It was TI. In the TI qualifiers, Windstrike won the spot in TI with a mid Pudge. Iceberg qualified for TI with a mid Pudge.
True.
So this could be VP doing it true CIS style, qualifying for the major with a mid Pudge. Been two times that's happened in CIS
The battle
for these sort of big
begins.
event qualifiers. The
Maybe it
winning
will
game's been
become
on
a
core-
tradition.
a mid Pudge. Obviously, it was a very different Pudge. Let's see how no one can do on it.
I think it's really easy to score a kill on this top rune for Dire.
Oh well,
They-
the new placement.
Yeah, the new placement. Like you can attack them from 2 high grounds, just to outnumber them. Bring one extra hero, and then he can TP back to the bottom lane.
It's quite a lot of damage he's already doing to Grimstroke. He's fairly aggressive.
He's got that level 1 drunken brawler.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of physical
These
harass.
are the ones that fight. Right, how are these lanes gonna pan out then?
Well,
Because
they-
we
they
got dual lanes on both sides.
And they put Lena mid too. I did not expect that.
Oh, they did.
But
Lena
vi-
versus
That is
Pudge.
I didn't think they'd do that.
This is just quite nice against Doom though, because once you hit 6, you just can't lane there anymore. But
Oh, Vanscore is definitely getting a number of Passion.
2 range in this
never
lane
mind.
should have an advantage.
Oh, he's got blocked in though. So be careful.
So far, no one 0 CS.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Hey,
That's
there we go.
Ramon. Yay.
He got himself one.
He got lost it.
I mean, Pudge isn't one of those. I feel like it's already just a weird core because you don't buy bracers or nulls.
I mean,
Well,
that's
then
used
why
to
don't
be
you buy-
necessary.
why don't
he
you
might
buy
get a
braces?
bracer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you don't auto attack for like damage and
but,
ever.
but you need
the
magic
lane.
resistance
That's
and
true.
tankiness.
All right, bracers it is. I just feel like this Brew Visage is super strong right now for Gambit. You gotta have some great play by VP from their Pudge Doom combo to just find kills before anyone gets a spell off. They're very low on lockdown otherwise.
Yeah, they gotta at least do okay on the lanes, I guess, on the top and bottom. So far, TB is doing quite okay top.
He doesn't
Oh.
have stun on Lina.
Wait,
He doesn't
but-
have stun. No one doesn't know that though. And
No
he has
one
taken
also-
quite a few punches.
Yeah.
quite the punches.
I mean, he can see it after he uses
Yeah, I
Dragon
can see the
Slave.
shot.
He can
Yeah,
see the damage.
yeah, you can check the
Yes.
numbers.
Aura. Not aura,
Tipping each
passive.
other. Some fun being had in the mid lane. I think no one's done. He
No,
like,
he's got a haste. No, he's going for rotation with a haste.
oh yeah, he's got him. He's just run him
This
down
should
at this
be
point.
your first blood.
He needs to get the last hit.
I think I would be giving it as well.
Got him. First blood, and he can run back.
And that's a bottle for him.
Yeah, that's a massive bit.
He's
That's
so
a huge play.
slow. He's so slow.
277.
But that is pretty worth for a Pudge that.
Yeah, then that's
Didn't-
the dream. You
Yeah.
make rotation, you get first blood in the lane that you're losing out in CS, and
Now it's already pushing back at him too, which is quite nice.
Right.
Oh. No one. He
Oh,
might
this
actually
could
be in
be a
trouble.
He's
problem.
fine. He's fine.
The
He's got
miss.
a lot of health.
So missing last hit.
He's
Two
got a
misses
lot of
last
HP.
hit. Themselves.
What's going on down bottom? Pasha.
Nice lead.
Ramsey's only one tango left in the region department after popping the salve, which actually we didn't pop. He got it from a friend.
He's just collecting XP.
So what is a Pudge? What is a mid Pudge supposed to do? Like,
He needs to
Is he
have
just-
more levels and then
Yeah.
start being active, but maybe play more with a Grimstroke. Terrorblade can't really do anything. Also do not that active early on.
It's definitely a hero that has to be aggressive. You'd never win mid matchups. It's just about getting a lucky rune. It's a lot like Tiny in that, like we just saw with the haste rune. Any quality rune will find you a kill.
And is free farming Lina, is that a scary thing? Actually, all
I think
lanes
so.
are doing
Right,
quite okay.
yeah, you can destroy Ramses.
This Veno Brew lane is doing some work though.
Mhm.
Radiant structures are
All three lanes of Gambit are doing quite okay.
Oh, they're trying for this
Oh.
kill.
Gotta be careful.
You can't quite get Starlight.
Look at
Close
the damage
enough.
from Pasha.
Oh!
And he might actually
Solo!
burn.
Wow.
Beautiful
Yay,
shot.
that's-
That was perfect
Yeah.
from Pasha though. He hit every spirit.
Top lane, they'll lose Roger.
Yeah. No.
Oh wow,
Ramses doesn't have a
Ramses.
TP
He has
now.
no TP.
Well, you can run it out.
Oh no,
You
he
can
auto
run it
attacked. Might
down.
not get the
Or
top
maybe
wall.
not. Yeah, he's fine.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The boot save him there.
Oh,
no one.
No one. He
There's a
should be
Dragon
dead.
Slave available in a
Dragon Slave.
second.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Oh.
Oh.
Buy
Oh,
items and
denied.
suicide. Yeah.
Quick way back
More
to
value.
Oh no. Pasha.
They can kill Solo too, can't
Yeah, they should be able to. With the
Gonna have
soul
another soul
assumption
assumption.
stacks building up on the hug.
they? Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna get 4 runes. Oh, no mana
No.
on him to sleep him. Never mind.
Dire's top
3 for
tower
1.
is under attack.
Alright. Gambit looking pretty hot to the start of this game.
So much region on Doom with Sada running.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, how does no one have an impact this game with the Pudge? Like, what's the plan?
I have no idea.
He's probably wondering this thing. You know, he's just having
Grimstroke
fun.
and Dismember. That's what we're looking for.
So he wants to have a blink dagger then as well. Like, what's his item build gonna be like? Blink first, boot blink.
I don't know what you get on this Pudge.
He can tank up.
Yeah.
He can play the kind of classic off lane with the with
Alright.
hood.
Oh,
I was going to
his
say,
how
you
to
need
do
the
it.
hood now,
Crimson.
don't you? Really
Yeah.
bad, yeah.
Yeah, mid lane. After this, mid lane, they're gonna look for the dive, and then in a smoked Bane as well, looking to rotate. They're gonna try and
Because-
set up a kill on
Radiant
Pudge, but
scanning.
Is that a smoke or a rune?
oh, we got him!
He's
did,
got him.
But isn't that a bit of a bait?
Yeah, life
He was
strike ray as
baiting that
well.
hook.
and A
He
Laguna
was
blade.
baiting that
even.
hook, and now
turn this
Nightmare.
around?
They got light strike. They what?
He thought he was gonna run towards him because
no,
he's
but he was
no.
going.
nightmared.
Yeah, but he only just came off
Level 1
cooldown.
or 2 nightmare.
Oh, I
he got
guess,
out.
He's still got the Fire Soul.
I mean, you'll take
Help him
that,
move
right?
away.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
I'll
tower
I mean,
take
that's
that.
worth.
under
Right.
attack.
You get the Pudge. Yeah, Ramses just found his way over to the mid lane.
He can't lane top anymore. Veno
Yeah.
has lane control,
Too strong.
and the
Oh,
Brewmaster is
what a
just
long TP. He didn't want to go for a hook.
Is there anybody that no one can pair up with that is going to help him get kills after he successfully hooks?
The
And
Grimstroke.
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 Grimstroke the only one.
You just run down people. You can run at people. You got the slow. You got the damage.
Right,
can
Roger.
help set up for the hook.
Roger, you can't be here. You're Roger dead.
Or is he?
Maybe setting up for a kill for Ramses though.
Ah, Ramses will take that.
Yeah, and he needs
Big
that
kill for
too.
Ramses. Oh, he nearly
close.
tries to keep himself alive.
But that is a lot of extra levels for Ramses
Well,
as
it's
well.
good. It's good goal for Ramses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take that trade. Core
Yeah,
for
yeah.
support.
The Venom was having a great time up top until that point.
Birds are going to be up soon on Visage, though. That's a game changer. This lane gets much harder than it already is, even for the VP side.
These heroes have such a low armor. Doom, Pudge, Phoenix.
Yeah,
I don't know about the armor on Grimstroke. Can you show? Probably around 3.
The new phase boots are so nice, though, for heroes like Doom as well. It's another, like, just great buff. You know, get a kill here on Vanscore. But that's something else to be discussed, I think, is that with the boots change, all these melee run-at-you supports that suffered from, like, low armor, I think Doom is the perfect example. You love having phase now.
Correct.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Used to be
That's
I'd
a
have to
good
buy
point,
like
Kyle,
You had
yeah.
to buy casual
Yeah.
buckler before.
Yes.
It was annoying. Now it's fine.
Tranquils.
Pudge as well. Could go phase, but not if your game is like this.
This hero is supposed to be tanky. Taking away his magical resistance, he's not tanky anymore because he has no armor, no magical resistance. It's just high HP. That's all.
Dire's structures are fortified.
No. Dive on bottom. Van's caught.
Yeah, Bane is not gonna have a game this time.
Woo! Got the egg off right before the soul assumption
I'm
hit.
going to try and kill the
Oh,
egg.
there's
It's
the
the level 1
And
egg.
they can kill the egg. Well,
That's
I
a
guess
late
it was
game
worth
hero.
a shot. Level 4 still on Roger. He's in no shape to help his Pudge yet, but maybe Pudge doesn't need any help. He got Ramses. Nice.
That's Pudge versus Veno right there. You have no stun. Thus, when Pudge is on top of you, you are 100%
You're dead.
dead. It's like being an alien caught in the grip of a predator.
Didn't the alien win in that film?
Yeah, but I mean, there were a lot more. It was like 1 versus 1,000.
There's only one Predator?
Well, it depends on the movie.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Visage.
Oh.
His bird was
Nah.
able to save his life, but
Oh.
I got a return kill.
I mean... King, I'll take that. King is again top. I'm getting these kills.
And
lane
mid.
solo. The Ninja gets him.
Not even the
Trades happening up and down the map. Dahak's got his medallion finished.
I feel like it's almost fairly even again.
Dire's middle tower
You
is
know?
under
People were
attack.
building power treads before. It was a kind of a transition. Everyone was going phase boots and then power treads, and now power treads feels so good on Lina. You get the damage since you already have attack speed and even more stats.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Dire are scanning.
Lina in this sort of position is quite nice, but at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know if I'm buying it. Drunken Brawler should be enough to get him away. He has mana for split if he mangoes, but dies.
The placement from these spells. And Pasha, as you say, he never misses spirits.
Yeah, he really doesn't. This was his most played hero before joining VP. He has like thousands of games on him.
Dire's top tower.
Also, really like that Brew died, but bought beforehand. Now you can see the Gambit Death Ball start to amass wards, creeps, birds, brews.
It's gonna be a problem if they miss the timing. They need
Yes.
a bit more levels on Visage. Veno needs to get some tanky items. The problem is this Bane is pretty much just a creep right now.
It's
Did he
a
got
nice
level
smoke.
6? Alright,
Are scanning.
he got himself a tome.
Gonna go straight for mid. Nice. The birds are there. They should be able to find this kill.
They got him.
And then they can go straight for mid tower. This is key. It's always important that you head towards objectives with your smokes, not just the one pickoff.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're really getting some action. As soon as they got these sixes online, they're just moving around as a unit, making plays, making it very hard for VP to do anything to stop it.
What?
Oh, I say that,
He
but
had vision of that.
Did he see the puck? He did, yeah. He's got a ward there.
Yeah, pop the split for that too. They want to fight, but is this really what you want? Look at Pasha.
Dax,
That's
dead
a
as
dead
well.
Visage.
And Roger, is he going to be able to keep himself alive here? I think. Yeah, they won't. But they're probably going to kill the Brute too. No one's on top of him. Silent Pasha there as well. Gambit just throwing away
a lot of
3
value
lives in the middle lane.
Wow. All set up by no one with that hook too.
Yeah.
What a
But you
player.
said, but they
I
saw
mean,
him.
he saw him.
Yeah.
That hook shouldn't hit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
So
attack.
it's the old saying, you always juke the ones that you don't expect. The
They're not
ones
gonna
that
try
are
to
thrown
juke.
right at you.
Alright, a nice little play for Gambit, catching out Ramses with the Fiend's Grip. Oh, looking for mid again.
He's going to run straight at him. It's a hasted pudge. He's just going for it. He just can't ult, and the smoke will pop on the tower.
Oh, he didn't want to run for it.
Can't go on him.
Dude,
because of the
I
bird.
love
Ah,
this
the bird.
choice.
Look at this again.
Yeah, he sees him.
Yeah, absolutely. And he doesn't move.
Chink.
He thought that he was safe behind the creep. And
He
then you,
doesn't-
because you,
he doesn't
you
know
see
how
the hook
book
just do
works.
like the little bit of sidetrack to bot.
Heroes have bigger hitbox
No.
than
Yeah.
the creeps. That's why you can hook them
Yeah,
like this.
that's true.
Radiant's middle
But the
tower
item choice on
under
Pudge is
attack.
good. I mentioned that he should tank up
Mhm.
Crimson Guard pipe,
Yeah,
possibly.
against these birds and the Lena's fast attacks. That damage block's going to do a lot. The solo.
Oh,
Nightmare to buy
7
himself
more
some
gold
time,
by
but
that
he's very
Windlace.
slow. He
Survive.
does not have boots. And he
Windlace.
is-
Oh, no.
Oh.
Roger blocked
Where's
it.
the tips now? But it's still a Bane without boots. No, they're
That's
not going to run
fine.
him down.
They're not going to go for it. They've lost morale.
Pasha definitely a little bit slower on the farm compared to previous game.
Nah, but he's still going to have a good time this game.
He's still got Midas
is
as
gonna be-
well,
as
so
soon
he'll
as he
catch
gets
up.
that Midas, he's going to rocket back up.
The first spirit I saw him miss, and he was blind.
Are scanning.
I was waiting for your reaction.
Solo has Doom ready. Gonna rock and roll with it, but always tough.
Where's
Doom
the
is just gonna
intro?
keep this aura for the rest of the game, probably.
I mean, it's
Region against Venno.
Late game Wolf as well for the TV. Be sick. I don't know
Unless
if I
he
like. Do you
somehow
like the
gets a
Venom's
Blink
build?
Dagger.
Tower is under attack.
I don't know if I like
don't know
this
what
full
this is.
defensive. I don't know how Hood helps you in a game like this. You need a force
doesn't.
staff. Desperately. You need to do some damage.
I mean, Glimmer Cape would have been a better choice if he wanted to get some magic resistance.
Are we on the main stream, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hello. Yep.
Started
Sit
from the
up straight,
bottom.
guys.
Now we here.
Started from BTS 3. Calling that the bottom. There's people who would kill to be on BTS 3.
Yeah, all those
No?
people on BTS 5. They're still cast in League of Legends.
Yeah.
Poor guys. Well, obviously the smart money is on VP right now. However,
Radiant
Oh, again!
Oh, got
Again.
him.
Oh
And
my
some backup
goodness.
Pasha too.
Lena should have time to react because Pudge loses vision once you hook.
Yeah, but she didn't see it. Did she?
I mean, casting Yule Scepter is faster than casting
Oh, yeah.
Dismember to a moving target.
you can hook out of Yules. Just
Yeah, but he already got hooked, so the hook will be on cooldown.
oh, I get what
Yeah,
you're
it means
saying.
after he gets hooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I don't
So
know, that's huge. Like that is literally making the Pudge viable and keeping.
Yeah, he
VP in
keeps
this
landing.
game.
He's getting these
Radiant's
big kills
bottom
on
tower is under
Lena.
attack.
Lena's top net worth.
He's gonna have Crimson Guard as
Yeah.
well, which is huge in a game like this. That means the Brewlings, the Visage Birds, and the Wards
Yep.
all do literally 0 damage. And Lena, of course, an attack speed steroid, but also very low damage in this game.
I feel like the pressure is on on Gambit this game because
Yeah.
there's still going to be a Terrorblade later on. So they are the ones having to make a move, and perhaps with this Aegis they might be able to do so. But at the same time, everybody's so beefy on VP.
Yeah, they got to play to win this game. They have to win the mid game. At a certain point, Midas Phoenix, a Terrorblade that's nigh uncountered, they'll just take over this game.
We just see Pasha surpass the Visage and the Veno on gold, and that's only the beginning.
Oh god.
Hook.
Nice.
Yes, dismember as
He's got the
well.
hood though. With that hood.
Heals off. Nice Venom slow as well.
Oh, they found themselves the Grim
Oh,
Stroke.
this is great.
Can they
Solo
pick
still
them
has
up one
Doom,
by
though.
one?
Where's... Oh, there's Pasha.
Got him.
And
Alright.
this is a great fight. That was excellent.
They're not
Pudge
done
is
yet.
tanky,
They've got more. He's
but
got
he's
yours.
so easy to kite, especially against Venno, Brew,
Oh, Doom him.
and Visage Bird.
So many stuns.
Nah, he's not gonna do him.
Really well played there. That's how Gambit wants to take fights. You want these long, drawn-out engagements where you can get the brew split, tons of Lina stuns, and the damage output of all your creeps and minions really adds up. VP, if you don't start a fight with Doom, it's very difficult for you to get in there. They weren't able to use Egg either. Terrorblade not even in the vicinity.
No, because I feel like they want this long drawn-out fight too, because that just means it's more time for Terrorblade to farm without any repercussions
That's
anywhere.
true. That's true. That's a good point. I just don't know. I mean, it depends on how they take this fight. It is incredibly difficult to siege high ground against Pudge, especially with no one on his incredibly high hook percentage rate. Oh, that would have had it.
If only it had an ether lens.
Had the speed, but not the distance.
Let's see if we can do it again.
This area for Pudge seems really nice. I played a
Yeah.
Pudge
Yeah.
2 days ago. Like you can, especially if you're playing Radiant and sieging tier 2 tower.
You can just hide in the trees.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, courier flying through. Fortified.
Manta picked up on the TB. That accelerates his farm even faster, especially on a player like Ramses. Always shoving lanes with those illusions.
If
He,
Lina-
he has probably the highest shrine usage of any carry in Dota.
Ramses.
It's the third one I've seen already this game. I think maybe fourth.
if Lina gets Aghanim Scepter, she can just blow people up. But
Mhm.
I'm a little bit afraid because if this game
Oh.
drags, they're gonna lack some physical damage.
To stop that dismember, but it's too late.
Like, how do you push into this? The constant Picasso ink brush down the lane, hooks. Vamsy's continuing to farm, throwing out illusions onto your side lanes. Another one that almost lands, but Doxak was on this game. That's a Crimson Guard Pudge too. How much HP does he have?
Radiant are scanning.
Oh,
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 AFK.
He's not moving. 100
Oh.
move speed.
the Soulbind. Will it matter
Oh,
though?
where's
Nolan's
the
in
Doom?
trouble.
Gets the hook off.
Ramses still.
But you
he's
can
still
hook
alive.
people out of the soulbind, so that's a scary thing. You shouldn't do that.
Ramses is in the middle. The birds.
Ramses
the,
is just getting melted.
the bruise. The Manta. He
Oh.
gets the Sunder off.
Oh, he nearly died there. Oh, he may still
He
die.
might
Up a
still
ninja.
die.
He's got the wrap around.
I think he's
got
dead.
The light strike. VP lose another.
Gambit has this one.
The Doom's
Yeah.
not relevant.
Well, this is where
They're
Gambit
going to get Roger too.
has their power spike,
They're
and
gonna get every
it
single one of
shows.
them.
Wow.
That's a 5-man
That was
wipe.
a DD. No, it wasn't
Pasha
that
bought
one.
back.
And
Yeah.
it all started with a Pudge that was just
He just
standing
went
there.
AFK by the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just shop.
Dire's middle
That's it. And this is
Huh?
the timing of Gambit. I mean, they
Yeah,
have pipe. They have the. They have no brew split, but like this is their peak. This is when they want to be looking to close the game. They got that catapult ready on Doxak.
fortified.
It's go time, folks. This is a tier 3.
Well, let's see,
Pudge
where's
respawned
the
though.
hook? Where's the hook?
He's waiting. He wanted to get hooked.
He
so they
did. He
can
was like,
push
hook me,
for
baby.
the next 10 seconds.
Yep. I mean, they're taking this. A Crimson Guard though. Crimson Guard with the barracks.
no.
Man, Crimson
Still
Guard
coming
balanced.
Just
Oh, what an egg! Spirits on
Oh.
everyone.
Will the Crimson Guard? They're not going to
The
kill the
Rax is
Rax.
still alive.
No,
No, it
oh,
goes
they
down.
got it. They did get the Rax, and it's only going to cost them King R's life. But I mean, dude, Crimson Guard does so
That's
much
huge.
in slowing it down.
Nice bird
But they,
stuns.
That was so worth it for Gambit, though.
well, yeah. I mean, they get the melee Rax.
Yeah.
I
Look, he just
what
goes
is-
AFK.
What is no one doing?
Right here. Just
Hello?
stand still. Just stand still. Oh. Oh, they're
Oh no, they're still here.
Yeah.
I mean, Grimstroke can't really save you.
No.
And look, he hooks it out
Also,
of the Soulbind.
How about that? AoE Dispel on the Crimson Guard, folks. You can Dispel Crimson, not Pipe. And that is incredible. It won't work on structures, of course. But if he can keep doing that to the Pudge,
Yeah.
like that item becomes worthless. Whoa.
Whoa.
I have to be my
Mine
own
is
reaction after the
blue.
fact because Lacoste is just chilling here. Mouth agape. Nothing to say.
No, I'm just thinking,
Yeah,
are
for
you
Ninja-
sure you can't dispel Pipe?
100% sure.
You
I've
can't
tested
dispel
it.
Pipe, yeah.
It was backwards. It's
Yeah.
confusing because Pipe and Hood used to be dispellable, but they're not anymore. It's real weird.
When
You
did
would-
that change?
Visually, you would think that you could get rid of it. Just kind of makes more sense than Crimson, but I have no idea when it did, but that's how it is.
Oh, and go test it.
It's on the Wikipedia. Trust me, I know. This is a fact I am sure
I
of.
will. I think Kyle. I have to admit. I think
Because
Kyle.
I had numerous
I think
arguments
I
with
played
Kyle
one
about
game
this.
where I played Brewmaster and tried to dispel it because it kind of rings a bell that I couldn't,
Yeah.
but I was pretty sure that I could.
No, it used to be that way. But me
gonna
and Fogs
check.
had it like we were like both.
I think
wrong.
I
We're like,
believe
how's it
Kyle on this
impossible?
one. I think he's right. Pipe of Insight is.
Of course, Kyle's right.
You
How many mini games have I won in a row?
Steal.
You can't come at me in Fibbage and Quiplash, Survive the Internet,
Wait,
Uno,
what? I won in Quiplash.
well, Chimp Party, whatever we were playing. Come on, dog.
What's going on here? The Pudge.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's it. This GG is
This could actually
VP
be a
getting
GG.
routed. Pasha cuts waves again. That's a huge item on the TB though. BKB. No real way to lock him down except for him getting Bane gripped, so he will almost guaranteed get off Asunder. But who else is doing damage on his team? Phoenix does not have that level 15 talent yet, and their mid hero is a Pudge. He does have level 15. Just kidding. Just kidding. But still, no
They-
Sheevas.
They have extra armor from Vlad's on Brewmaster.
Yep,
Has a
big.
split ready. If they don't hook him, this Brewmaster can just go in, buy some time. Okay, there's a Doom ready. My apologies.
I
Owen?
love this build too. Who needs Blink? Just get raw stats, get auras, increase your team's pushing power. Blink Dagger doesn't make your hero actually any better. And here comes the split, as you said. He's going to throw up somebody, TB. Hook misses.
Spell the illusions.
Oh, was that a double doom?
Oh, it was.
It was.
It was a double doom.
Double doom.
Double doom on the Visage.
The combo!
And the Veno. Deny him. Oh, I just know that he's not going to die. He's going to be fine. Oh, can they find him? Oh, they've got him now. They've got
Sells a
him. Now.
hood.
Wait, what does Veno have Ether Lens? What?
What? No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
What? Oh my. What? Whoa.
Why
like
is it-
this
what is it
item could lose you a game. You
That
could
item had-
buy
Why
a
has he got
Force
Ether
Staff
Lens?
and just save people.
He could have bought an Ags, a Force.
Did he
a-
maybe build it by accident?
No. You
No.
don't buy that
because
by
he
accident.
has his boots locked. He intentionally does.
Oh my goodness, that's a bad
This
idea.
is
Why
Sam
does he
on
want
his
Ether
boots.
Lens?
Reeves could
What,
have
what
been
is his
fine
level
here.
15 talent?
It's the summon wards, so he wants extra wards, I guess. Does it work on illusions or something? Does he think he can just like?
I think it does.
It does.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know
but
about
what's
that
the
face.
point
I
for
think it
Ether Lens? Like
does.
throw a venomous scale from further away.
Yeah,
Ah,
it
that
does.
sounds
I
so
mean,
garbage.
it reaches longer, but it's not.
Owen, did you check?
What do we check? Yeah, Pipe became undispellable on the 29th of April 2014 in 6.84.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, all right then.
What?
So you talked to Fogged.
Look,
Wait.
we're
Wait,
old
Wait, no,
school.
you were right. Wait, what did I say?
Well,
Pipe
I'm
became
right, but we
dispellable.
thought it was more recently. Than
Oh,
that.
yeah. No, it was 3 years ago.
We're
4
So
years
it's
we're
still
just-
dispellable, right?
No.
No.
No, it became undispellable
Undispellable.
in 2014. But
That
before
wasn't
that,
that long
before then
ago.
you could dispel it.
That's just 4.5
Back
years
when I was a
ago.
lad, a wee lad. Well, TV has taken the top net worth. Is what Sheeves was talking about, right, Sheeves?
Yeah, yep. I mean,
What's he
the
got?
longer the game goes, the better it is for VP. Despite losing a Rax, they can easily
Oh, they've
recover
got him
from
though.
that.
I think one Rax.
Ether Lens, let's go.
Either lens, get those wards down from a distance.
Usually,
Look at that.
I would say one Rax, you'll win 2 out of 3. That's your win percentage. 2 Racks, though, that's 9 out of 10. And that's what they really need to close this game out. Next stage's fight is going to be everything. Oh, the hook.
Oh, the hook.
The saving cook.
Let's see.
The next one that is important is the Roshan. Roshan's up again. Just
Yep,
respawn.
this is the fight.
Yeah,
Is that a DD route?
Roche. You just go straight Roche, don't you, Gambit? You're not scared of anything around the pit?
He could have
Are you not?
bought Lotus Orb. It's an amazing item here to dispel. Couple of things, really good against the
Yeah,
Doom.
I don't know about an Aether Lens into
Sunder.
Blink. That does not make sense. You are not increasing your
What do you
damage
mean?
out,
It
my
makes
friend.
a lot of sense. You can blink further away.
You can blink further into certain death, too.
Yeah.
You need a blink dagger for that. He's almost got it.
I hope he doesn't go for a blink dagger.
He's going for blink next. There are some blinky eyes coming off the couch from the cost. Not impressed.
Not at all. Like he could easily solo lose them. The game.
Well, you know what? It's
But
because they removed the cast range talent, so he's got to make up for it. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Well, can they take this Roshan?
I
Looks
mean,
that way.
Well, VP are gonna
Everything
contest
is
it.
up for VP.
Yeah,
They
but-
got the soul bind.
Pasha just needs to
Combined
They've
get
got
with the
Sheeva's
double
on the
doom.
Phoenix. This
Yeah.
is a huge timing.
They got the
Phoenix
double
is
doom.
scouting him out.
They were smoked, but they
They're
can't
blocking
get
the
close.
hook. Oh
because
my
of
gosh, the
wards.
Gale! The Gale!
Blocking
the
the
wards!
path. Wow.
It is literally
Fake
alien.
hype.
Oh, there's the egg.
Use
Aqua
Ether Lens.
JB4.
Oh,
And a
no.
hook.
as
Oh,
well.
you hooked him. He got him. See that hook? They're back in range of the supernova.
Yeah.
Perfect hook from no one onto the hack.
And Lino's out of the fight because
They
she got
fight back
doomed.
on both.
Oh,
Look, they
grip on the Doom. Grip on the Doom.
Alright, Solo's dead. Solo's dead.
Yeah, Lina's back in the fight. She's
they're
coming
trying
back
to
in.
give him
the
the hook.
wards.
Saving Roger. Saving Roger. But, oh, it doesn't save him for long. BKB's out from Ramsey, turning towards King R. He's trying his best to punch back.
Oh,
Old
no,
Aqua JB4
Venomancer.
gets the odd, but Old Aqua JB4
Die
does
back.
a die back on the Venomancer. He's dead 2 times. Hook again to
Oh my
hack.
God.
Dismembered. Ramsey's trying to offer some damage to get the kill.
Caution,
Heals there from the
Ramsey.
Sunray.
Ramsey's in
Ramsey's
a
still
lot
at
of
pretty
trouble
much
now.
full HP. King R's got to try and run himself away though. Solo's back in the game. Hook. He's going to miss this time for no one, but they found Vanscore. He's surrounded, slammed down by Solo with the
Vanscore
blade.
found them. He just ran right in there. Now he buys back.
Yeah, Roshan is still up, so this
Still
is
thunder.
still not a place that you can leave alone.
But you're fine with this if you're VP. You forced what? 3, 4 buybacks?
Yeah,
Three
you got
killed
a buyback
Venom
out of that
twice?
too?
Yeah,
but-
VP bought back on a couple of heroes as well.
Just Solo.
Just solo.
Only on Solo.
And
Grimstroke just respawned
Yeah.
again. He just ticked out.
And they're ready
Oh.
to go back in again, VP. Damn. Oh.
Oh, the Shiva's so much damage.
And they're on top of King R.
King R.
He's surrounded.
Oh,
They got
a
a
hook
hook
as well.
Light
Oh, no,
Striker
he
Ray will
uses
be down,
himself.
but King R's getting chased by Ramses and Pasha. King R will fall back towards the other 3 of
Oh,
them.
no,
No one
it's
in the midst of
doing
it
so
all.
much damage.
Nightmare holds him back a little bit, but the Soulbind traps Dahak in place. Dahak will go down. Alpha Ninja turns with the Laguna Blade and the Dragon Slayer to finish off no one, but with a BKB backup from Ramses, he's trying his best to commit. They turn towards the easier kill. Vanscore on the back lines as the Bane in a lot of trouble as the reflections
That's
out from
another buyback.
Ramses.
More
Vanscore
buybacks.
falls. 2 dead at the moment on Gambit. Neither have buyback available. King R getting slowed once again. The Supernova is back online. This fight has been going on for that long. King R is getting nuked down by the Sato Tormented Blast.
Splits
from the
back
Venom
up.
has his 3rd life. Here he
he's
is
jumping
again.
back in. He can get the split off.
Oh!
He tried to get the
Infernal
split off, but
Blade.
he cannot do it.
This is
He's
the 3rd
slammed
time
down.
Venom is gonna die
Triple
this
kill.
fight.
Old Aqua JB4 dead once again. 4 dead from Gambit as they throw the game away around the pit.
But look at the wards. The alien army.
The Ether Lens.
Oh no. What?
Radiant's
Lena.
Lena, maybe you can go for big plays.
Nah, he
Go for big plays or go home.
is there detection? There's detection though. Isn't
Go
there?
for big plays. Oh, the central.
Oh, hello.
Oh no, now he's down.
Oh, no one?
The hook. The slow into the hook. Oh, he's too far.
Is he though?
He's too far.
Force Staff is on cooldown.
They don't have more detection. It doesn't matter. They got the space for it.
What a play! That's the Shivas right there. Just saying. When that item comes online, this core Phoenix all of a sudden, the egg doesn't die anymore. It's a massive reduction in the attack speed
Yeah,
of not just the heroes, but all the creeps. I know it affects Visage Birds and Brewlings.
He's not even using
It
his
doesn't affect
Midas.
wards, right?
You guys want a
There we go.
replay of that fight? We don't have that long
Yeah.
of a replay.
There were 4 uses of Shivas in that team fight. That's a lot of damage.
Much too far. That's the whole replay you need. That was a very long fight. And that 3 Venomancer lives? That's just stupid. Poor
It's really
Venom.
not hard to kill a Venomancer with Ether Lens. I mean,
Hey,
his
hey.
item build.
He thinks
really
it will
bad.
win him the game, Lacoste. What do you think about that? He thinks that item build will take him to the
I
major.
don't know how you can think that Etherlands is
I
going
don't know.
to change anything.
And they third picked that too. There's no way they didn't have this like idea coming into the tournament. And he just does not seem like, how do these items affect his team's ability to win the game?
I mean, you could buy whatever. You could buy Guardian Greaves. You could buy Heaven's Halberd, Lotus Orb,
And it would still
Force
be bad.
Staff. Anything seems good.
Yeah. What's he getting next?
But he's not getting anything next. He's just an empty network right now.
Double damage.
I mean, does Gambit, like, is that it? Because you got to also think that mentally, you know, you're already underdogs coming in against VP. You know you have this mid-game lineup, and all of a sudden, it's a Ramses Terrorblade with Aegis.
And that's why I mentioned that Lina could go for a different kind of an item build just from right
He's
click,
not got
and
the
she's
damage.
actually going for it.
Well, they put the split. They want to try and go on no one. I mean, they're not going to be able to do so with that split. I mean, he has to be careful where he hangs around with as the brew. But he needs
Also, really greedy play from Brew there. He could have just blink in and split.
he needs to get
Instead,
out of there.
He tried to clap and split. Got hit by
Oh,
Infernal
that
Blade.
dive range. Have they got the hook?
Oh,
Yoink.
they do have the hook.
They got him.
Got him.
Not the split that he was looking for.
Radiant structures.
Creeps are attacking the tower, though. That's something.
Again, just a misplays from Gambit. I mean, Gambit, they were in a good position.
Radiant's bottom
They
tower
absolutely,
is
again,
under
another game where, from considering the start that they had, they could have had a shot this
Radiant's
game.
bottom tower has been
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Should
I don't want to put all the blame on Venomancer, but just the way they're playing
But you
this
do.
game, these items don't do anything. And once they got that Rax mid, they needed to just reinvest items and just go for more. Oh, not again.
They found Alpha Ninja. He'll turn, try and slow them down. He pops the BKB, but he's
The
surrounded.
body block.
Locked
Oh,
off
my
by
God.
VP.
The probe.
Oh,
And
and
the
the M2
Doom.
as well.
dire structures have fallen.
And the Doom. Jeez. All right. They're just playing with their food at the moment.
Great Manta on the sleep animation.
Gambit is falling apart.
Ah, it's getting dirty.
This is.
In we go.
Oh, he gets the blink away. The blink away, but oh no, the visage.
This Visage
Oh,
taking a
no.
beating.
Oh no.
And one more hit will do the trick. Two more hits will do the trick.
Oh, the hook.
Oh, didn't it? Thanks for the health,
Oh,
though.
no.
Thunder back up to full.
Yep.
That's 3 dead on Gambit. No buybacks.
But look at all the wards thanks to that Gale.
Radiant's
More wards.
is under attack.
As VP.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That blink dodge, though. Yeah, the blink, the blink.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
As,
Can you click on the Terrorblade for a sec? Was that a refresher shard for the Metamorphosis?
No.
Oh. My bad.
No, it's just still up.
Oh, another blink away on the hook.
The blink.
Oh my gosh.
Radiant's
Oh, the
Gale
Gale.
still spun wards. The Crimson Guard,
Oh,
though.
he's stuck.
Have
He
we
doesn't
seen
take
the double
damage
Doom
anymore.
yet?
Stuck.
Yeah, we did
We
once.
did on the bomb lane.
Radiant's
Oh, Ramses saving his
Oh,
bro.
the Saving Thunder.
Oh, more wards. They can't stun him. They don't have any bird drop.
They
The
let
sleep comes out.
Leave the Pudge behind.
Leave no man behind.
Suicide.
Leave no one behind. Ah.
All right. Well,
They didn't get the racks.
they did get the racks.
Oh, they did get the racks. Yeah, they did. Sorry.
they did.
Yeah, just testing. It was a long time ago.
It just looks deceiving because they still have all the
Because there's
wards.
so many wards on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it looks a base, but that despawns.
That's where he's just gone. Oh no! What's he doing?
Doesn't he even have buyback?
He doesn't have buyback.
I know he doesn't. He just walked up the high ground.
I mean,
in
they had
enemy
other people
territory.
here, but they're just going to die as
No
well.
vision.
I know some of their players are really tiltable on the side of Gambit. I think I have
Oh,
2.5
nice
of them
poison
muted.
nova.
They're not going to be in a happy place right now, Gambit.
Oops.
No. They just
are
look so
crumbling.
discombobulated. They're just getting ran down.
They're just playing pub Dota. and
Yeah,
thinking
this
it's
is
just starting.
this is
and
Pop Dota.
This is
This is why they're not going to the major.
3,
VP making sure that
1.
everything's all right in the world, and the major winners will qualify for the next major. And in style as well, they did it with a no-one mid-pudge. And hey, he did make it look good, to be fair to me. Really good. The game, it's not over yet. But,
Still tier 2 standing on the side of
some
Gambit.
towers.
And mid-wave is blessedly pushed, so they won't be able to end just yet. They need some time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Actually pushing through backdoor protection now. The damage Ramses has.
It just feels like they're toying with their food, really. I mean, not to take away from no Pangolier. This seems
no,
like
no Pangolier, I think. Could definitely
they're
pass the hard
solid,
line,
but this
so.
is not a VP playing at 100%.
No, not with these picks. I mean, not with the mid stuff that's going on. No one's having fun.
No,
He's having fun.
Van score.
Now they
Not like
lost this
this.
fight in the 4-minute lasting Roche fight. I feel.
Yes, 100%. I think that had they just maintained that, you could even see when they were roaching, they had no confidence.
Yeah.
They didn't go into the pit. They were like kiting it, looking for a fight. The Sheevas was up from Pasha.
They just had no plan of attack, and they lacked the leadership or something, or the calls, the in-game shot calling, not there.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Oh well.
They definitely had this game in the bag for them.
Yeah.
They just needed to play more safe. Also, this Glimmer Cape on Doom really made the difference during the Roche fight. They had no reveal whatsoever.
Sad, but this is the downside of playing a major winner for for
Yeah.
qualification.
You know, it's always going to be. It's not going to be easy at all. And VP. I mean, yeah, a bit of an up and down day for them. They did drop the first series of the day, of course. No Pangolier showing us some exciting Dota 2. But this series was always going to be much more likely to be the one-sided affair that it was kind of evened out with the VP doing some little clowny stuff in the drafts. Okay. Pasha is there for 2 minutes. So VP will probably have to wait 2 minutes before they go for the finish.
They have problems with out-pushing the lanes. You have Venomancer,
Oh.
Bane,
Oh.
Visage.
Fiend's Grip saving force is not saving enough.
Oh, hang on. Wait,
No
VP?
diebacks.
Hang
No
on.
buybacks on those heroes.
Wait, hang
They used buybacks on a couple of heroes before.
Hang on.
Is this the turnaround?
Are they? They can't.
Gambit making a final Gambit. They do have a Daedalus on the lead. Now, he will be able to shred buildings. That's a high
I mean,
DPS
there's
output.
2 heroes dead for a full minute. Did VP just lose? No, surely not. Surely they can't. They didn't just lose, did they?
They did. It's over.
No. I mean, they do push very quick
No,
with the
do you
Visage.
bait the hook? Is that a DD on no one or is that a mana pot? That's mana pot. And he's just going to meta and say, yo, what's good? Like, Van score, you poor guy. And even though it's 3-on-5, the
Yep.
meta's popped and immediately Gambit turns around.
Oh, Roshan's
Oh.
up. I'll go
It
for
won't
that.
be meta for this fight.
There won't be, yeah. He's popped up for the defense, so very unlikely the VP can do anything about this. Going the way of Gambit. And this is, yeah, refresher shard. Who'd you put the... Oh, what, double Veno? Or, well... No, who'd you give the refresher to?
Brewmaster, I guess.
Rue.
Yeah.
Make sure he's got the second ult. Yeah.
If Veno gets Aghanim Scepter, they could give it to him, but he has
Yeah.
no defensive items.
No. Oh, he's got the full ags. Yeah, he's got the full ags now.
Huh. Well, where's the guys? Help!
What?
What you
I don't know.
What?
Let's talk about the game and
Oh, you mean help with
Virtus.Pro.
talking about the Dota? Right. Well,
Is Lena 6 slotted?
as good as. She has cheese as a backup, but
Yeah,
she's still gonna
she invested all the gold in Silver Edge.
Is Silver Edge good this game?
No,
No.
it doesn't do anything.
Wow.
Do you
Give-
still
give
want
her some stats.
bots at any point? Because you can always use a teleport scroll, and you always have a slot for it. And so going for bots doesn't free up any slot anymore. And I know you can use both bots and a teleport scroll, but is that actually value? Oh, wait. Owen, go!
Owen,
What? They're
Oh,
doing the
go!
primal split. They've come through. They're diving. The big dive. He's looking for the position for the egg, but he doesn't go for it. They don't need it. It's just the Bane dive. Take the Bane. Chase forwards Dahak. Dahak looks determined. They've
The
soul
soul bind.
between
The
two.
double doom.
Double doom. The double doom is there from Solo with the help of Roger, and that'll be 2 more dead on Gambit. They're buying back on the Visage. Alpha Ninja's got to run away. He can't afford to die, but he cannot escape. Ramsey
Jesus.
Sunder back up to full. He'll be saved. Nina's got his second life, though. They are ready to fight again, potentially. Dahak in on the front. They keep the distance with the Lino. He's popped the BKB. He's still got a cheese, Alpha Ninja. The egg's back out. They have to get away. There's no way they can take the egg down. They've lost the Visage. It's an ultra kill for Ramses.
Cheese is
the primal
eaten.
split gets stunned up by the Supernova.
crit.
Alpha Ninja with the Yules to hold back. The Phoenix won't save him because no
Dismember.
one slides in with the Dismember. The hook as well as Alpha Ninja
Ramses?
falls. Ramses, where's he going to die?
He has
No, he can Sunder.
Butterfly, he's fine.
Pasha's
Sunder!
Phoenix.
Oh!
He doesn't have Sunder. He doesn't have Sunder. It's on court.
1 second.
Now it's back up.
Sunder.
Oh,
Sunder is teammate. Oh.
Alpha Ninja's back in. Oh, he just died. That's a dieback on the Lina.
Dieback.
Dieback
Fan
on the
score.
Lina. The Bane's a fall as well.
buyback.
4 dead without buyback on Gambit.
That
King
is the
That's
GG. It is Virtus.Pro. That is your second team from
They
the
go to
CIS
major,
region
baby.
that goes to the major. Surprise, surprise.
There we go. Everything is right in the world. VP qualified for the second major.
Yep.
As previous major winners, they'll be able to defend their title at the second major. of the
Unbelievable play from Phoenix there, though. Both games. Pasha, that last fight, not just his spirits, not just the eggs, the dives have so saved, but the Sunray saved Ramses just long enough for that Sunder to come online. He did it twice in that engagement, saved no one the first time, saved Ramses second, securing the area. Really just the best Phoenix in the world by a large margin.
Pasha nailed it. He
Yeah.
did. Really did.
I mean,
Great
there's a Counter-Strike player, Pasha Biceps, that is pretty strong, carries his team. But let's be real, our Pasha is the best Pasha.
one. Rumor has it, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Has anyone actually seen these individuals?
We have never seen them in
Many
the same room together.
We've never seen them
Never.
in the same room together.
And they're both for the same organization named Pasha, but yet always separate.
I mean, Russian scientists can do some pretty funky stuff. This modification of the human being.
You guys, you know what this means?
What does it mean?
Chimp party, bongo
go.
time, bongo
Let's
time.
go.
Let's go, JJ.
That's not what I was going to say, but
Oh.
sure, that too. But also
Europe tomorrow.
Europe.
Woo!
That's what I was going to say. Europe is going to be so damn good. Pardon my French.
And we're gonna see OG playing with Pycat, so
Yep,
that's gonna
yep.
be hype.
It should be exciting. The thing that I think is most exciting